I want to welcome you to another video in the Focus and Flow vlog series. And in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you the behind the scenes story of why I chose the British government's Keep Calm and Carry On poster series as kind of the starting place that a lot of the products that are in the store are derived upon. I really love this message as conscious creators, as focusers and manifestors, and I'm going to tell you why in a moment. Of course, you can find this poster series. I'll send this poster, this mini 4x6 poster, a couple of them, plus Focus and Flow promo cards with the What You Focus On expands on the back of them, which is for your vision board or dream board. This is all part of the Conscious Creator package that I'll send you when you spend $100 or more in the Focus and Flow store. I'll also throw in a couple of Emmett Fox's, the Golden Key cards, which is one of my favorite little tools. Of course, I talk about the Golden Key quite a bit in a lot of my videos and podcast episodes, but essentially the heart of the Golden Key is stop thinking about the difficulty, whatever it is, and think about God instead. If you want to replace God with the word source, which is something that I like to do because there's less resistance there, that totally works, right? But the Golden Key is a very effective tool to help you transcend the consciousness or the mindset of the problem and realize that God or source can fix any problem, right? And when we start thinking like God, thinking like source, and looking at our lives through that lens, from that perspective, everything gets better, and it gets better fast. The other thing that I throw in are a couple of Create Consciously wristbands, so you can wear them and remind yourself all the time that yes, you are in fact a conscious creator. You do have the ability to harness and focus your attention so that you're focusing on things and experiences that you want to have happen more in your life, and not giving any attention whatsoever to the things and experiences you don't want to have happen. Since we are in the midst of this coronavirus crisis, one of the things that I'm thinking about a lot is focusing on the experiences that are going right, the things that are going right in my day-to-day life, the things that I want to have happen. I'm not giving very much, if any, attention to what's happening in the world. Of course, I want to stay informed and want to be safe and want to help others stay safe. But beyond that, there's nothing that I can do, and there's nothing that any of us can do now that experience, that coronavirus collective experience, is in our world, right? It's already here. It's a real thing. Those seeds that have now come to fruition for that event were planted months and years and maybe decades ago, maybe even you want to go hundreds of years ago. So those seeds have already come to fruition. There's nothing we can do to mitigate that, just like there's nothing you can do in your own experience if the results that you have aren't what you want, right? Focusing on what is just brings more of what is. And so we have to remove all of our attention and say, look, I'm done. I'm not going to feed it anymore because it's just going to make it grow stronger. Remember, what we focus on expands. And if you want to have something happen that's new in your experience, you can focus it into being. And the way to do that is by giving it your conscious attention. So those are some of the items in the Conscious Creator package. And again, I love that little package. I'm always adding more to that package. But now let's talk about the inspiration for the Keep Calm and Create Conscious poster series. That is the British government's poster series that was created in 1939 around World War II to help or with the intention of helping the citizens keep calm during the bombing and the widespread panic of that time, right? I mean, the world was at war. Britain was in war, and it was just not a pleasant time to be alive. So the government came up with this idea, this quote unquote propaganda idea, to help their people keep calm. Now, it's my understanding these never did really go out and be rolled out into the mainstream public. A few of them may have been posted in government buildings, but beyond that, they never really saw the light of day, so to speak. And that went on for many, many years until around 2000, when a bookstore in England posted this poster and it went freaking viral from there. Now, it's hard to believe that for all those years, these posters were not really seen, and maybe in a way they were kind of lost to the world, right? From 1939 to 2000, until they gained wide appeal, and people started like gravitating to them because the message is awesome. Every business has probably put this on something. Well, I shouldn't say every, but a lot of businesses have used this in their own marketing material or products and apparel, stuff like that. It's been adapted in so many ways. Of course, I'm adapting it from a manifestation law of attraction standpoint to be keep calm and follow your dreams. Keep calm and focus and flow. Keep calm and create consciously. So I use this in a number of different ways in different products. It'll eventually be on t-shirts and sweatshirts and hoodies, but for now it's simply on posters and mugs, but I'm going to put it on a bunch of stuff moving forward. So that's why I like it. I like it because it reminds us as conscious creators to keep calm, follow our inspiration, be very intentional with what we're doing in the world, chill out, don't get anxious about what's happening, because when we feel anxious and when we feel agitated and worried and have a lot of anxiety, that just creates and perpetuates more experiences that are aligned with that feeling to flow into our lives, right? And we do not want that. So when you keep calm, you know things are always working out for you. You know that at any given point in time, you could pivot by changing the way you feel, changing your point of focus, and you can start moving more in the direction of the experiences and circumstances you want at any given point in time. That's the power that we human beings have. It doesn't matter how much momentum or how far down the road you've gone to unwanted or undesirable experiences, you can always turn it around. And the road is not linear, right? You don't have to go the 10 to 12 years, say it's been that long, that you've been going down a road creating circumstances you don't want. The moment that you shift your perception and your consciousness and start focusing on what you do want and all the blessings that are in your life, you take a quantum leap, and maybe you find a wormhole, so to speak, that puts you in harmony with great experiences and with prosperity and abundance. And so it can happen in an instant. That's the beauty of being human. It's not a linear progression. It's a quantum progression, right? It doesn't happen, you don't have to backtrack. If you feel you've been off the path for a year or 2 years or 5 years, it's not going to take you that long to get back on the path. It can happen in an instant or within a few moments of doing some practices within yourself to tune yourself into the abundance and prosperity and well-being that is already here for us, right? Already here for you, that you may have been missing if you were focused on something else, right? And so it's not a linear process, it's a quantum process, and it can happen very quickly. That's why I love this line, keep calm and carry on. I just wanted to share with you the inspiration behind this product line and the message there. I think it's very apt for conscious creators and manifestors. So again, you can find this at focusandflow.co. It's the impetus behind a lot of the products there. And look for some new products coming down the line at the Focus and Flow store, specifically the Focus and Flow Journal. I'm going to be rolling that out very quickly within the next handful of days or weeks at the most. That's going to be a very powerful tool that you can use to help you tune into the experiences you want to have and create those experiences from the point of attraction of writing. Writing is a very powerful way for us to create experiences in our lives. Be sure to subscribe to the mailing list at focusandflow.co to be notified about the Focus and Flow Journal, as well as new products and apparel that I'm always introducing into the store on an ongoing basis. So that's the video. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, I wish you all the best, health, wealth, and success. And remember, create consciously. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.